Welcome, foolish wildcat. You've officially stumbled into a terrifying Halloween edition of the Lincoln WildCAST. Enjoy if you dare. Tonight, we're not pouncing on headlines. We're tiptoeing past the monsters to bring you a coffin full of content. In this week's show, we'll have a special costume and candy edition of What's Trending. Carter is back with a special Creeeeeeeepy Critter Corner. And there's a bone-tickling edition of Knee Slapper. Hear from our Hollow News desk in LMS News, and enjoy a new interactive segment where we want to hear from you. Let's get our spooktacular show started with a costume candy edition of What's Trending.
Hi there everyone, and welcome to our Halloween special for What's Trending.
Today, we're going to be talking about trending costumes and candy. Let's turn our student panel to Paisleys and see what they're thinking.
What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year? Or if you could be anything for Halloween, what would it be?
If I could be anything for Halloween, I would be John Pork.
If I could be anything for Halloween, I'd be Slender Man.
Awesome answer, guys. Now let's talk about what everyone is most worried about on October 31st, candy. What Halloween candy is your all-time favorite, and what should people avoid when they don't want to get tricked?
My all-time favorite candy is the Kit Kats, and I don't think people should be handing out Almond Joys.
Personally, I feel like they should be handing out more Almond Joys and less Lemon Heads.
Great work, guys. That's all for this special Halloween edition of What's Trending.
Up next, let's go over the Knee Slappers for bone-chilling dad jokes and fun facts.
Hi there, all you ghouls and goblins, and welcome to a spooky edition of Knee Slappers. Let's get the show on the road.
What does a skeleton order at a restaurant?
I don't know. What?
Spare rib.
That's pretty good. Here's one for you. What kind of music does a mummy listen to?
I don't know.
Rap music. Get it? Like rap because they're all wrapped up?
Yeah, let's go for a fun fact.
The world record for the largest jack-o'-lantern was set using a pumpkin that weighed over 2,600 pounds. That's heavier than a small car.
Thanks for joining us on this bone-chilling version of Knee Slappers. Catch you next time.
Now let's go over to Carter for a special Creeeeeeepy Critter Corner.
What's a vampire's favorite treat?
Sucker.
Carter, what does a raven say?
Caw, caw.
What does a black cat say?
Meow.
Hey Carter, what does a ghost say?
Bit raw. Scary. Boo. Raw.
Hey Carter, what's scary?
Ghost. Joe.
Hey Carter, what does a witch say?
I will put a spell on you.
Next up, we have our first imagination den. Listen carefully and enjoy.
Welcome to the Imagination Den, where we challenge you to listen closely to our prompt. In the next minute, turn a mysterious sound into a magnificent story. Let your ideas roar.
Here's how it works. We will give you a prompt. Afterwards, you will have 1 minute to get creative and finish the story. If you're at LMS, you can use a pencil and paper and turn in your story to a teacher. Just make sure to include your name. If you're not at LMS, feel free to put your story in the comments on Spotify, YouTube, or Apple Podcasts.
Everyone ready? Here we go. It's the first day of school after Halloween. You're walking into school a little tired, but ready for class. Suddenly, the school bell rings, but it doesn't sound normal.
What happened to the school bell? Is the school haunted now? What does your teacher say about the new spooky bell? And what other changes are in store?
Get creative. You have
1 minute.
to tell a tale.
Time's up! Remember to share your stories with us by commenting or turning it into your LMS teacher. We will recognize you and share our favorites on next week's podcast. Thanks for listening to the Imagination Den.
Finally, let's go to our WildCast Halloween news to wrap up the show.
Welcome, Wildcats, to your daily guide through the haunted house we call Lincoln Middle School. In a world full of jump scares, we're here bringing you the stories that matter most. You're listening to your official news dispatch, the WildCast News. Here are your announcements.
The book blast continues. It's not too late to register and get your invitations out there.
This week is Red Ribbon Week. Each day we are having a dress competition between the grades. The winning grade will be announced during the dance on Friday and will receive the Spirit Stick to display as well as a movie and popcorn reward at a later date. Here are the day's themes. Monday, Red E to be drug-free, wear your red. Tuesday, too bright for drugs, wear neon colors. Wednesday, team up against drugs, wear your favorite team gear. Thursday, drugs can't find me, wear camo. Friday, say boo to drugs, wear Halloween-themed clothes.
All dress must meet the dress code. No mask or hats until the dance on Friday.
That's it for our news. Now let's pass it over to lunch.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. It's everyone's favorite segment. Here's What's for Lunch. On Monday, October 27th, we are having boneless wings, potato wedges, and carrots with dip. On Tuesday, October 28th, we are having breakfast for lunch. On Wednesday, October 29th, we are having chili, cornbread, and salad. On Thursday, October 30th, we are having baked chicken, scalloped potatoes, and corn. On Friday, October 31st, we are having mac and cheese with Cheetos, broccoli, and peaches. That's what's for lunch, as always, thanks to our wonderful cooks who keep us fed and ready to take on the day. Thanks for joining us on the WildCast News, and thanks for listening. Stay wild, and we'll see you next time on the Lincoln WildCast.
Happy Halloween!